Hi everyone, I'm Fred and welcome to this video about how to create views in Dynamics 365. Pretty much the goal of using views in Dynamics is to filter out the information and present the information under different ways and different perspective. I use views a lot. I even create dashboard just with views. As an example, as a salesperson, I would like to manage my open opportunities, my open leads, my tasks, my emails, and everything. I could simply create dashboard with multiple views. But today we're just gonna show you how to easily create a new view and how to share it as well, and all the small tips and tricks that I've got for you guys. Okay, so here is an example. I'm within Dynamics 365. You should have a ton of default views that exist. Maybe that's been customized over the years, or maybe they are the default views that exist within the systems. There's the possibility to create system views as well. Today videos is more to help users, so the goal here is just to show you how to create those views and everything. The first tips that I give to all my users is you should always start with an existing views. So as an example, if I like to create my own version of my own open opportunities or my close opportunity this fiscal year, I would select one of those views to get started from. Let's stay on our current view, that's open opportunities, and let's say that I want to create a view that would be to filter out all my opportunity win probability that are in early in the process. Back in the days, we had to use the advanced filter tab, but now there is an easy way to do it. I could simply select my column, filter by, I could select the information and apply. And already I've created a new view. But as you can see here in top right corner, when there is an asterisk, it means that I've created a custom views, but it's not saved. So my next step will be to come here, save as a new view, and one other tips that I give to everybody, I tend to put my initials in front of my personal view. This way I'm able to find them more easily in the CRM. And when I start creating too many views, then I know which one I should delete as they are mine. And then I'll put here the information. It's always good to have a great name. It's easier to find. Then I'll put the win probability. Open opportunity. The other tips is if I want a description, I can ask Copilot to generate a description as well. I could simply copy paste the name in Microsoft Copilot and ask him to do a description. For the sake of this video, I won't do it today. Let's save it. So it did create my new view that already filter all the information with the open win probability. If I want to create more complex information, I can click on advanced filter. It's gonna take some time to open, but with advanced filter, I'll have the possibility to add much more details and much more information in terms of what would be the filters. So there is different way to manage advanced filter. Here is one example. If I want to make sure that I show multiple information, so as an example, I could select a new field. So let's say that I would like to have all my opportunity, that's the probability in 10%, but also all the opportunity that are from that account. And by using OR, then I'm gonna have both within my view. Let's remove that example. And I can create multiple filters like that, add more filters as the end function's gonna create that functionality that it needs to have everything. So every time that I add new filters or new information, it's just gonna combine them. That's why if I want to create OR, I need to make sure that they are within a group. the group is to be able to create that ability to filter in between two different information and making sure that both information are within the dashboard. One of the good example is an example if I want to see all my opportunity either won or closed, I'll filter with the date created on, so making sure that all my opportunities that are created during that period are shown in my dashboard, but I want to make sure that I see also all the opportunity that's been closed. So I'll add, as an example, created on, let's say this month, and I can add a second field that's actual close date, and that'll be this month as well. And then I'll select the filter, or this way I'll be able to see all the new opportunity that's been created this month, and I'll be able to see as well all the opportunity that's closed this month. So this way I'll have a better visibility on all this information. So you can play a lot with filters. It can create a lot of confusion. The best way to play with that is whenever you create a new filter, you save it and you try it out. And most of the time you'll be able to find what would be the best way to filter out the information like you wish in the CRM. Let's simply remove that. One tips, you can play also with the filters here like I did with my view. The only thing, if you start playing around and playing back and forth with multiple filters and removing them, sometimes within the system it creates like ghost history, so it can create a bug that multiple filters will appear and you'll have to refresh. And one of the last things that I really love right now is the ability to use Microsoft Copilot and look for the information. So I'll say all opportunity that will close in February 2025, and I can simply write as I would write to a colleague to ask the information, and normally it's just gonna create that new view with all the information. And as you can see, I'll click on the filter, and normally it'll add that information within the filter, and I'll be able to save that as a new view again. So that's pretty much everything that we had about how to create views in Dynamics 365. Thank you so much, and have a good day.